So it's been a long time coming.
It's been a minute, bro.
We last shot an episode when we were talking about Gweru events, burnouts and whatnot.
Man, that was like what 2 years ago.
And I caught some smoke because of that episode.
I'm sorry, bro. You always catch smoke anyway.
I caught smoke because niggas got too offended by the things I said. I was like, yo, but it's fake though.
But you always had that beef before me.
It wasn't beef, it was me stating the truth and niggas getting angry over, yo, who do you think you are?
Oh, okay. So if somebody doesn't like you, but you like them, is that beef or is just
Beef is two-sided.
Yeah, it's like mutual. You hate me, I hate you, and we have beef.
Then we have beef.
But
whenever I see you, when I see you, it's on site.
Oh yeah, on site.
Do you think there's beef like that in Gweru? Like when I see you, it's on site.
Nah, beef in Gweru is like if I see you in person, I'm like, yo, bro, what's up, bro?
Acting like a group.
Yeah, nice haircut, bro. Nice haircut. But yeah, behind the scenes, like that nigga.
But I feel like in Gweru, right? There's no beef, but there's niggas who like to talk shit online. You check. So they see you online, like pana zozikama. Yo, your podcast is dry. I've heard niggas tell me, yo, your podcast is dry online. But also, yo, Dara, can I come through? I was like, bruh, but you...
Yeah, well, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them and they smell like shit.
Dude, why do you always have to use like foul language? Because like,
I'm sorry.
I went to radio, listen, when I went to radio, played that song. What's the name of that song?
Which one?
The gospel, the one that you shot by Presbyterian. And Kunonskui. Where's that spot?
Oh, that one. My mama told me.
Yeah, that one.
That one doesn't have any.
It does.
It doesn't.
I was listening on radio Anika, because I played it. Then tell them to suck a dick. Like, oh. I thought this was a
No, it's like there's nothing foul about that song.
Yeah.
Not even one word. I just say, you know what, if you don't like me, just
suck a D.
No, like, I'm ready to walk away. I didn't say anything bad. Because when I made that song, I knew like I wanted to be played on radio. So that song and Good Times and other songs that are like
I like Ghosts. Ghosts is my jam.
Eish. People like that shit. Do you like that shit or you like the video?
I like the shit because like I always played like Ghost and move your body like a like that.
Yeah, that.
So
that
let's talk about niggas in the industry. We were talking about niggas in the industry, right? I remember the story of when you showed the video for that song. My mama told me.
Oh yeah.
Niggas it promised to come through.
Didn't show up.
What's with that?
I don't know. I feel like, you know what?
Yeah.
With life, you have to incentivize everything.
What do you mean?
Like, show up and I'll give you this. Show up and I'll give you this.
Yeah.
Like, if it was a chick and you trying to smash the chick, you show up because you trying to get in the pants, right?
Yeah.
But if it was just like, why would I come? Like, what for? You get what I'm saying? So
support.
you always, there's no such thing, bro. Like, show up. I mean, give something a value. If it's not monetary, like, I'm giving you money, say some shit like, I'll give you, we'll have like a party. I'll have booze and whatnot. Like that day when we shot, congratulations. I just told my homies, I'm like, yo, I'm shooting a video, but not just a video. It's gonna be a party because I'm gonna buy booze and we're gonna have a lot of meat. We're gonna do braai and there's gonna be a lot of chicks there.
So you're saying niggas came because of the booze?
Yeah, well, the rest of them, they probably did. I mean,
really, I just came for support.
I know you. Yeah, you like an owl. You just came to like see what's up. Like,
that's I came to support. Then. Because it came here with Miga, it's actually beneficial for the video. And it's beneficial for me as well because it's like, yo, my face is getting seen. I know the value of having a cameo on a video. You check.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it's mutual benefit. Like,
Yeah.
I give you this, you give me this. So, when you invite people to come over to your video shoot or whatever that you're doing,
Yeah.
try to give them something in return and they'll show up. I mean, those girls showed up for the booze. They didn't even want to be in the video. They're like, yo, give me the booze. I'm like, yo,
Give me the booze now.
Yeah, give me the booze now. I'm like, yo, get in the video. They're like, nah, we're not getting that whack shit.
But I didn't say work shit.
That's what they meant. Like, I mean, if I'm shooting a video and you be like, I don't want to be in it. What?
Maybe they were shy. And
Yeah,
remember,
well.
the other one was Melly's girl.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a situation of.
But yeah, and Melly couldn't even control her, bruh. Like, she was just like, nah, I don't want to be in the video. And Melly was like, come on.
You should have left it in by
Yeah.
the time there.
Yeah, we should have, man.
But
We
then that was
should've.
a fire video. I like congratulations as well. There's a like a track. So I wanted to talk about like the game, right? And the direction the game is taking in Zimbabwe. Which one is a better policy? Look international policy or look local policy? If you get what I mean. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
say
it
look-
just depends what you make. It
Yeah.
just depends what you make. Like, some people make music for the local people. So your target audience are local people.
Yeah.
But if you make music for the international scene and just be you, and because the thing is, people don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
If you make your song like in Shona and it's a Sungura song, why would you expect like a nigga, I mean like a white dude in
But there's
in
originality.
Ibiza?
Wait.
There is, but they're not gonna play it. Period. I mean, do you even listen to songs from Zambia that you with languages you don't understand? You don't.
I have listened to songs from Zambia, Exa.
Who listens to them? Nobody does. I tried the other day and that shit sucks. It's just like
maybe
man.
maybe it's a case of it will be substandard items you check. For
I
example, there's substandard Zim hip hop.
Yeah, but
Alright,
okay.
listen,
Can I ask you a
let's-
question? All right, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Let's say okay, the biggest guys in hip hop, you have like let's say Holy 10, right? Holy 10 is singing his song, right?
Do you
And-
think Holy 10 is the biggest artist in Zim?
No, I
Or you're
don't.
giving an example.
An
okay,
example.
okay.
It's,
Yeah.
it's just an example. Like, and then I invite my homie from Ibiza there, right?
You like Ibiza.
Or London or whatever. I don't know. Like usually, I'm talking about EDM people, right?
Yeah.
Or even like LA people, right?
Yeah.
And then you play them your song like that from Holy 10. They'll be like, okay. They might say, oh, nice, but they're not gonna listen to that again. That will be the first and last time of them listening to the song,
But
because they don't connect with it and they don't understand. You don't understand the power language has. English is
Wait.
powerful because it's universal. Anybody can understand it. You understanding it right now. They understand it. Someone in Zambia right now can understand it. That's powerful. If
But
you
let's-
just limit yourself to something you and your next door neighbor understand, that means that you don't have power.
wait. Let me chop it up this way. Music, I feel like it's not only about what you call it, the language. Vibes plays a factor as well. For example, Amapiano, no one understands the language. It's all about vibes and the beat.
Yes, you're right and you're also wrong, right?
Okay.
Amapiano is big, but it's not worldwide. Is it? Is it like
It's global. It's not worldwide. Even
worldwide
hip-hop
and global is literally the same
is
thing.
different. Worldwide means it's heard everywhere. Global is like it's just reached so many countries.
Nah, Amapiano is still in its infancy. Okay, let me give you an example. Do you know
What
Tyler, right?
Let's not
Tyler,
talk about Taylor.
Tyler sings
put someone
Amapiano.
else. Let's put someone else. Bad Bunny.
Yeah?
Is he global? Is he worldwide?
Bad Bunny, right? he's not worldwide.
He's global.
No, he's not global. He's like somebody who got famous because of Bad Bunny. All right, Spanish, right? Spanish is spoken in Spain. It's spoken in Mexico. It's spoken in Brazil.
Let's just say
right?
It's spoken in maybe 30% of the world's population.
Exactly. It's one of those popular languages after, obviously. So it's like in Africa, Swahili. The reason why Black Diamond, what's that nigga's?
Diamond Platinum.
Diamond Platinums is big is because the language is understood with a whole lot more people in Africa than any other language. Swahili is the most spoken language in Africa.
Let me ask you this in relation to languages.
Yeah.
Which genre do you think is bigger between Amapiano and Rumba?
Obviously Amapiano right now.
Dude, all right, of all time, we're not comparing right now. I mean, the peak of Rumba and the peak of Amapiano.
we can't do that.
We can, because like we look at the impact. We look at the impact. Shit, niggas be calling me like they calling their girlfriends. What? Okay.
Well, it's like comparing
I'm saying the
two different timelines. It's like
you're not understanding one thing.
Jesus or the Beatles.
No, we're saying the impact the person has or the certain genre has at a particular time versus the impact, because you can't say we can compare Sungura versus hip hop, and you might say different genres, but we're comparing the impact. Let's say we're putting a show here. Which one pulls more crowds? That's my question. Right now,
I'm
obviously. Saying not right now. The impact
back then, obviously, back then, Rumba had a lot of like, it's bigger.
It's bigger than.
It is bigger.
So what do you think is Africa's next export in terms of like music?
Well, if I knew that, I would be on that.
Afro, don't you think Afro?
The thing is. Yeah, I might speculate and be like Afro pop or Afro whatever, but those genres might actually be dying. Nobody knows where the next wave is coming from. So everybody's always be like, Africa with the next thing, but you never know, because there's Japan. Who knows? They might be like, we never like Japanese music.
Then with music, like I think it's a matter of region, right? K-pop is big. Right.
Yeah,
but then we don't know it. We don't really know like much about K-pop. But then you see the Grammys, they've got like their
even
own
the views, bruh.
They serious on. So
billions of views.
But then we don't know it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are so ignorant. You know, especially like Zimbabweans. Yeah, they think they're the center of the world. Like, once there's Zimbabwe and that's it. The world doesn't work like that. The internet's supposed to open your eyes to everything. Like, back then you had to literally just like physically go to different countries to experience it. But now you can just go on your YouTube and be like, what's happening in Japan? What's happening? That's Do you think someone from Zimbabwe can just move from Zimbabwe? Not move, just export the sound from Zimbabwe and make it globally and be the next it thing? Like Burna Boy did. Yeah. You think that can happen? That can happen.
And who's that person that you can put in those shoes?
Nobody knows. Could be me. Could be the next. Because the thing is, nobody knew Burna Boy was going to blow up. If they did, they would have treated him better. I mean, Burna Boy, I know, Simba Tags.
360 deals.
Simba Tags used to mix for Burna Boy. Yeah. And used to be buddies with Burna Boy. That, Burna Boy would literally come to Zimbabwe and go to his house and chill there.
Light then. It was like a lighty.
Yes, but he was still small, right? If he knew he's gonna become a big star, he could have literally, suck his dick. But
I feel like,
but he didn't, because nobody.
His 360 gel.
Well, he's good. Yeah. Well, it's like Tyler. It's like Tyler. Why is Tyler big? Tyler is big because she got a good deal and it worked.
On a 360.
I don't know, but once they promote you globally, you know that they're getting something in return. That's what I was talking about. Like, I'm not gonna give you opportunity if I'm not getting anything back.
Dude, you're like a loan shark, you.
Yes, if I give you $5, it's gotta come back 100.
But then we need to look at things like being ethical and being fair.
There's no such thing as ethics in business. I mean, this guy is chicken and selling as chicken and
3-week-old.
Yeah, chicken and chips for like $3, but a whole food chicken is like $6. Like a whole food chicken. So it's like literally they scamming us, but we let them. McDonald's is doing the same thing, so it's just business, bro.
Nah, I feel like most things they are shoved, or we end up loving those things because of marketing. Because marketing plays a huge factor, or plays a huge role on how you perceive things. You check.
Yeah, yes.
If we market you right, people will like your music.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Like, once they put money, marketing is money. Yeah. Marketing is money. Like, literally, if you put money behind a person, anybody can blow. Anybody.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they're likable, if they are hateable. It's even worse because you promote that person until but you know what? I hate this person, but I see him everywhere. I see him. Man.
You end up liking the person.
Yeah, or just knowing him. Like, I mean, I don't want to say names, but if I'm to say names, King 98, when he first popped up, his music was like everywhere, and everybody was like, man, it's not really good. Like,
but now he's good.
Yeah. Well, he got better over time. Yeah. Now his music is catching up. But when he started the music thing, you could tell like this person has more money than talent, right?
So I have a question with that. Getting to that, do you think you yourself being put on a big stage, for example, or performing or opening up for maybe Jay-Z, would change the way you are as an artist? Would you become bigger by just performing or opening for Jay-Z?
Yes.
You reckon?
Yes.
So I have an example for someone who's in Zim, right? You know Sean?
Shawnee, yeah.
Sean, he opened up for Coldplay, hit a few shows. But then when he came to Zim, he's not as big as we thought he would be.
Yeah, because
what's the cause of it?
Let me explain. Right, Zimbabwe or Zimbabweans, they like to isolate themselves. They're like, yo, you listening to 50 Cent, you listening to Drake, you listening to this international artist. Yeah. Why? Right? Dude, we listen to local music, right? And that's our all. You like to be like, this is Zimbabwe and nothing else matters out there. Even when you go out there, you're still thinking about your home country. You don't like to explore. You don't like to double yourself in like different cultures and all of those things.
Yeah.
Right? So when this guy went to the US and he's performing, in front of these big guys, he comes back to you. He's just like, "Oh, you performed to who's Coldplay? Coldplay.
You know what I checked?
That sounds whack. But them Zimbabweans don't even know like Coldplay is the big deal, right? Yeah. Because they're ignorant. They don't care about knowing the truth or knowing the facts.
I feel like Zimbabweans like mediocre items.
Not really. They just like local, and they just like what they like, and it's usually just local stuff. They don't, when I was like in high school, right?
Yeah.
I went to perform to this other school. Like I learned at a private school, right? But I went to another public school to perform.
Yeah.
And I was performing a song called "Checking on My Swag."
He's doing the swag item.
The swag item. and you know what this guy is? And I was busy checking on my swag, checking on my swag, feeling myself and all that.
Yeah.
And guys from the public schools going, I was funny. You know what they did? One of the guys, I thought that was my friend because I knew some guys from that school.
Yeah.
He came and he did this to the mic. Yanked the mic from my hands, bro. And it was just like,
as tall as you are.
Man, I was on stage, bro. And the nigga, I didn't even see him. He just came from nowhere. It's like, took the mic, It's like, nah, that's enough.
As tall as you are, and you're thinking, why you my homie? So
Exactly, and he's my home, he's my friend, bro. And I was so confused, and then I understood. It's like from then onwards, nobody in Zimbabwe likes you to look cool. They always
I think
enjoy
that, yo,
to see you like, they want you to look humble. They don't like somebody saying, I believe in myself and I'm dope and I'm good looking
and I'm
fire. They don't want you. They want you to be modest and be like, maybe I'm good. That's why people like Ja Praiser, because he's always singing about songs about,
But Ja Praiser is fire. Let's not put that.
No, it's not about him not being fire.
Yeah.
It's about him subject matter. He doesn't have a song that sounds like Kanye West. Like, I am the shit. Tell me no right now. I am the shit. He doesn't have a song like that. He has songs that seem humble and all that, and I don't like that.
I feel like it's a factor of humility. People think being humble is where it's at.
That's not humility. That's like, I don't know. I just think I'm dope, bruh. I think
everyone thinks. All right, for example, I think I'm the best podcaster in the land.
And I like that. And I like that for you. And I respect that for you. That is how you're supposed to think, bruh.
That's how you're supposed to think. But then some people come with numbers.
They'll tell numbers. You. Yeah, they'll be like, you say you dope. So where are your numbers?
Of which people in Zimbabwe actually think numbers is where it's at. Sometimes it doesn't really.
Nah, it's not, bro. Fame has nothing to do with talent.
Exactly.
Especially these days. Fame is usually backed by marketing and your money. So if you have a good marketing and money behind you, you're gonna be famous, regardless if you have the talent or not. I could literally sing Magaranun and become famous tomorrow.
For example,
if I have the right budget.
Look at what's his name, Hulungende.
Exactly.
Hulungende is a classical example of like people like mediocre items, and if you can monetize on that, you just be famous like that. Hulungende wasn't supposed to be famous.
He was not. A lot of guys were not supposed to be famous in Zimbabwe. But if they're famous, then they must have did something right. Because
Because like, do you think Kuti in let's put how many years? Do you think in 5 years Hulungende will still be there?
He'll probably just be like,
No, for example, Holyton couldn't even make it 5 years.
Well, he's still there.
He's fell off.
Well,
he's fell off. Yeah. I can guarantee right now, Holyton doesn't have the same impact that he used to have.
Yeah, he
used to be. Dude, Holyton used to be like a god in the streets.
He did. But I think he is partly to blame for what happened after.
Everyone is like, as an artist, you are.
I mean, he started messing up his image, and he's forgetting he's in Zimbabwe. If this was like another country that, actually like those type of things, it might have worked. But this is Zimbabwe. They want you to act a certain way.
Do you think he was trying to be like Kanye West?
No, he was just being himself, I guess. Which
longevity. Let's talk longevity in the game. Who's the artist that you think has lasted the test of time in Zimbabwe as SP, like artist?
Well, probably like
Macheso,
Winky D. Yeah, that guy.
Sungura guys.
Yeah. I guess so. Because, the thing is, for you to last, just don't blow up too high. You get what I'm saying? Like, the higher you go,
the harder you
fall. So, if you're mediocre or, a few people like you, or you're going this, each year you're going, bit by bit, you tend to last longer. So those guys, I'm sure, Macheso didn't come out today and tomorrow he was famous. I'm pretty sure
he used to be an underdog.
Yeah, he used to be an underdog, and people started appreciating his music bit by bit until he got to where he is. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, these guys who like here today, gone tomorrow because they blew up too fast,
So, just in closing, let's talk about your music.
Yeah, what's up?
Who do you think is supposed to listen to your music in Zim?
Who do I think
is supposed to listen to your music and vibe to your songs?
Well, people,
because your music doesn't cater to everyone.
Yeah, people who think like me, and I refuse.
How do you think?
I my eyes are open. You know, I understand. I'm woke, bro.
You're like a feminist.
I understand that. You know, I'm a small thing in a very big world.
Yeah.
And I can see everything. You get what I'm saying? Like
I feel like it's a case of like you didn't want to just be local. You are competing in the international realms. If you can make it internationally, then you said the bag is there. You don't really care about the fame like that. But then if you are famous from being international, then local was obviously understand that this guy is a big deal.
Yeah, well, you know, artists, bro, it's like why do you do your podcast? You do it, because you love it and you love doing it. And even if you don't even get a single cent, even if I don't ever blow in my life, I'm still going to do it.
Because you love it.
Yes, and I did it when I was getting nothing from it, you know. So I'm still going to do it. So I don't give a shit. Like, if I don't blow or blow, it's
always a matter of, like, if you do something because you love it, that's where it's at.
Yeah, that's where it's at. Like, I could, I used to pay to go to the studio.
But then it's now a case of, like, do you invest in yourself?
Yes.
So everyone who loves their craft, they invest in themselves.
Yes, like, yes.
I've seen artists who doesn't even have a mic for practice, for demos.
For practice, yeah. You can tell, like, they don't have the passion. And, passion and talent, it's usually connected.
Yeah.
Like, you get good because you practice a lot. I mean, your first podcast were like more like pod wax. Pod whack.
No,
like,
but then the vision was there.
Yes, but you got better over time because you have the passion. And, now I'm like, man, this thing is getting really dope. Like, it's like, so, fuck talent. Talent is not important, but passion. Yeah, passion. If you have the passion, then, it's just a matter of time to, like, catches up. Yeah.
So, with that, we closing this up. I think you'll see on what you call it, on the big stage in the coming 2 years. Because I'm a prophet. Let me tell you. Did I tell you I'm a prophet? Dude, you'll be on the big stage and you'll be calling yourself, this interview will be worth millions. So, closing it up as Generation Music.
We closing it up. My name is Marco Vernice, and thank you.
Music is there.
Yeah, and go check out my music. If you think it's dope, hit me up, shoot me up a message.
Yeah. Do you respond to DMs?
Of course, my DMs, I live in my DMs, bro. You never know. Like, that's where Sony hit me up. Like, yo, we listened to your song and we like this song. I'm like, where'd you get this? They're like, oh, yeah, you remember this artist that you work with?
Yeah.
They submitted the song. I'm like, oh, that song.
Did you come?
And I was like, oh, yeah, but I sold the song. Turns out, if you pay me and I never signed anything, it's still my song.
So sign shit and don't sign shit.
So sign. Don't sign.
Don't sign. We out.